Right, folks, we're here today with the lovely Medea. She's coming specially today to talk about her lovely, beautiful illustrated book called About Teeth. So let's hear what she's going to say and how this book came about. It's amazing what she's done in here, so I'd like you to hear and see how her project came about. So Medea, tell us a bit more about you. What inspired you to start this lovely book for people to understand more about teeth?
So I was 13 and I really wanted to become a dental hygienist, and then I did DT, and this was my DT project at school for GCSEs, and my teacher was like, you can make anything that you want. This is a pop-up book, so you can make any pop-up book that you want, and I decided to make it about teeth, and because my mum is a dentist, so that's why.
That's awesome. And also what I did, because I know Medea's mom, and I visited them, and mom just brought out this book as we were talking, and I had a look at it and I said, oh my gosh, this should get out more often. And myself being a dentist, I said I would love this to have in my waiting room area to show the kids. And this book should go around for all kids to understand about teeth, because as we know, is one of the most difficult subjects at schools and for dentists to bring across to kids. And I think, Medea, you've got a lovely idea. You're so talented.
Thank
I would
you.
like you to show the audience out there how, and just tell us about how you started creating the book, and just show them the insights and illustrate to them.
So we got a graphic designer. My mum has a friend, and then he designed this with my mum and my help. So we basically did the front cover, and my mum drew this out personally and the front cover, and I had the idea of it, and then we also did a blurb. I'm not sure if we can.
That's okay. We'll get it posted eventually. But this is basically the prototype. I said to her she needs to get. So if anybody out there is watching book publishing for children's books, I think this will be a brilliant idea to get it out there. So I mean, even as a prototype, it's really nice. But once it's done professionally, do you want to just show the inside?
The first page is a pop-up of the enamel of the teeth.
Yeah.
And like all the different sections of the teeth and what they are made up of.
Isn't it wonderful making it 3D for kids?
And then this is an explanation of how a cavity is formed. And then there's also a light switch to show
that's
that
incredible.
the cavity is there. And a thermographic paper. So it's temperature, so you can
quite detailed, eh?
Yeah.
I was quite amazed about the detail, and even dentists can, once you look at that, the amount of technical jargon which is helped. And just explain to you why you use some dental terms in your book as well.
I use some dental terms because this book is going to help students who are studying dentistry also to learn these dental terms before they get into college or university.
Wow. So and your journey, right, since obviously doing the book, what is your role now, as in what you're actually doing?
Right now I have just completed my 2-year course in dental nursing. So yeah,
that's awesome. That's brilliant.
I'm just waiting for my certificate right now, but yeah.
And she loves teeth. She wants to become
a hygienist.
There you go. And from the inspiration from just being around your mom, tell a little bit more about the background, how you got involved with wanting to do this, because it's quite rare that how you started.
So I was really small, and my mom made her dental practice. Probably I was like 4 or 5, and I used to go there after school every day because of waiting for her to finish her work. So and she had a waiting room upstairs, and I used to wait for her to finish her work, and I used to sometimes look and take a sneaky peek of what she's doing. And then I just thought, when I was a bit older, I thought I would like to become a dental hygienist. And also I used to go with her to seminars and lectures, and they were really interesting to me, so yeah.
At that young age, going to seminars, which is not very interesting for kids her age, is quite boring to sit in there listening to your mom's dental seminars. I would probably fall asleep if I was your age. But that is really something that inspired her from that young age.
Yeah.
And that has become her life's goal now, to help other children to benefit from the knowledge she's gained. And in such a beautiful illustration in 3D. And I mean, look at this. It's would have thought this is actually, I don't want to damage that.
Magnifying
Oh my gosh.
glass
Magnifying glass, and on there is a picture
of the bacteria.
of bacteria which she's magnified, and with that you can actually see what's in plaque. And I'm thinking, as dental students, we wouldn't have thought of such a beautiful illustration to explain the most difficult topic for our patients to understand, let alone children. So I think this book should get out there in the open, and if we can get this done as a professional setup. But the story, look at that.
That's the London, all the different colleges in London. And the nearby
Wow.
places nearby.
Quite.
Like the London Eye, the Big Ben.
How to become a dentist. Do you want to just read out there to the listeners and the audience about how to become a dentist?
Learning to become a dentist is fun, and the job is very rewarding. It is a profession which enables you to help others and make them feel better. You can work in a hospital or a dental clinic. You will need to obtain a good A-levels results and have chemistry and biology, as well as two of the subjects. You are then asked to sit the UK clinic aptitude test, which is called the UCAT or the BMAT.
So there you go. So if there's any young ladies out there and you're inspired by Medea's story and you want to become a hygienist or a dentist or a dental nurse, please contact Medea, ask her how she started her journey. And if she can do it, I'm sure any of you watching out there, if you don't know what to do with your life and you're thinking, oh gosh, what do I want to become? And it's such a rewarding job to help other people smile. As Medea, you've seen your mom do many of these things. Well, what for you is the most rewarding thing when you go into your mom's practice? And what do you see the interaction that happens there on a day-to-day basis? Do you want to tell people more about that?
I don't know.
Because you've been on the reception as well. You've sometimes helped. Just tell us a little bit about what happens in the day-to-day running of a dental practice. You've had a few times in your mom's practice as well.
So I work as a dental hygienist, dental nurse training.
Just everything.
So I have observed the hygienist several times and know the particular